What's up everybody, Jerry with Dipping Up Trading, back for another video. Going to be talking about SDC or Smile Direct Club. For those of y'all that don't know, this is another one of the heart of our stocks, one of the most heavily shorted that's currently available to trade right now. But before we get started, please don't forget to hit that like, hit the subscribe button down at the bottom of the screen. Helps everyone find the channel, helps spread the content to the rest of the community, and yeah, I just would really appreciate it. So on the day today, Smile Direct Club finished down 7.64%, down 42 cents, finished the intraday at $5.08. The after hours finished up 3 cents and finished at, what is that, $5.11, up 0.59% in the after hours. Now, volume again was below average. So the 3-month average is around 14.25. We were at 11.5 million today. But really what I want to get into specifically is the fact that we are still in, some bullish divergence. I mean, we have been for, pretty much since the 24th is when we started this downtrend, or we started the downtrend back on the 20th, but that bullish divergence started around the 24th. So notice how we're still trending down, okay, but the RSI is trending sideways, okay? That basically is an indication that buyers are starting to step back in around this price point because they're starting to like the price that it's currently at. So it's going to generate more momentum. More momentum becomes pretty much a self-fulfilling prophecy, and so on and so forth. So not only that, but when we jump into the Ortex numbers, you'll see that specifically, this thing is maxed out to the nines in terms of the percentages and the days to cover and all that stuff. The numbers still are just outrageous, and I can't believe that it's trading at what it's trading at, honestly. So but it's only a matter of time. This is basically just the start of the flame that lights the wick for the stick of dynamite, right? So just keep that in mind. Stay in your convictions, stay true to your play. Make sure you guys have an exit strategy, and also if you're looking to enter, make sure you have a plan of entry as well. So I would expect, just based on what we're seeing right now, at this point it's any day, okay? Just based on where this bullish divergence has been taking us for so long now, it's only a matter of time that we're going to start to get this trend back up and actually establish higher highs and higher lows, okay? Now if we do that, we have this level of resistance around $5.16. Then from there we have a level at right around $5.22, and then more at $5.33. Let's see, $5.33, and then $5.45. Let's call $5.50, and then from there, you have your $5.50. $5.55, $5.60, $5.65, $5.70, and so on and so forth. So the 15 MA is still trading over the VWAP. So that is the other thing too. We are in bullish territory. We have bullish divergence, and the MACD has just crossed that signal line. Okay, so those are three major things to keep in mind in terms of trying to use this, even if it's as a swing for a couple of days or for the week or whatever the case is. But those are three major indicators that you want to look at when you're trying to enter a play, specifically for one like this, right? So obviously we're at a very good price. We're trading just about $5, and I think the bottom was, let's see, let me zoom out. The bottom was $4.63 that it hit on basically towards the end of August. So we're still trading, above that base. We're right in basically this zone right here. Let's see. Let's go right there. So yeah, basically $5 even. So we hit it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times over a month. So it's a pretty strong level of support, in my opinion. If this was a little more symmetrical, I'd say we're in just kind of like a massive bull flag. But even still, that just goes and validates what I was saying about these bullish trends. So let me jump and check. I want to check the hourly. So hourly, here's the other thing. So you see the bullish divergence here. Notice how you see that MACD signal is starting to hook back up towards that signal line. And if we can get this 15 EMA to hook back up and trade over that 200 EMA, we'll be good to go. This thing will be primed and ready for a rocket. So let me jump over to Ortex and then we'll get this thing wrapped up. So utilization still maxed out, just under 100%, 99.89%. Cost to borrow is up 128%, up to 16.21. Based on the 7 days, from 7 days ago, around 7.1%. Days to cover is also up 1.62 as compared to 7 days ago. Shares on loan is up almost 6%. Free float on loan is up almost 6% as well. Estimated short interest percent of free float is up almost 9%. And then exchange reported short interest hasn't really had a change, it's up 0.04%. On the day, it was pretty much a net neutral day, I would say. We had a short interest change of a 0.3% return. So we had 907,000 return versus 731,000 borrowed against, for a net bar change of 175.5 shares basically. So the current short interest to the free float is 47.02%. So super high. I mean, it's pretty much over double what AMC is. Now I know the float is obviously what's indicative of that difference, because AMC's free float is up over 500 million. Whereas, this one here is over 100. So, it's 5 times that amount, right? So we're dealing with some different numbers, but still the ratios in comparison to the free float is still super high. Cost of our minimum is 9.5%. Cost of our max is almost 300% for a yearly interest rate. And then the cost of our average right now is 250.28% for a yearly interest borrow fee rate. For folks that want to be lending out their shares. So it's substantial. What's also cool too is that with increased volatility, with the VIX being up, that's going to increase the volatility with a lot of these heavily shorted stocks as well. As long as we have the volume starting to flow in and buyers are starting to step back in, we're going to be good to go. So stay in the play. I personally am. I'm going to be watching this like a hawk tomorrow. Same thing with BBIG. And the SQQQ, which I'm also in, and then where's it at? ATR. But yeah, so that'll wrap this one up, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.